What's going on YouTube? Kyoko can come at you with another episode of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. If you guys are enjoying the series, please be sure to become a sleuth yourself and hit that like button to show your support. Okay, so the last episode we got up to column level 4 and we ended off the episode there. We also did something else. I kind of forgot what it was. Oh no, we initiated a case to find that man's lost Digimon medal because he got juiced. But first I would like to show I ended up getting two tactician USBs from my Digifarm. You get those by, I already explained how you get them. You just use the development option, the 1000-bit option. And I started using a trick. Basically what you do is you will save the game when you have like 1 to 2 minutes left. And then from there, you can just safely reset each time it's an item you don't want. I'll go more into detail with that in a later video, because I'll just make a video about how to successfully grind for experience and stuff like that, like early on in the game. Or at the very least, at a decent stage in the game. Anyway, so if we zoom out a little bit, you can kind of see like off in the corner over there that there's someone with an icon over their head. So we're gonna head that way. You just want to head over here and head right up here. This little elevator right here. I don't think there's anything in this little corner right here, like a little shiny or anything. No, there's not. Okay, so talk to this guy. What's that? Who are you? You got questions for me? Say you're a saber sleuth? But, bitch, I will get you shot with a light arrow so Digimon turns into Flumping Mega. That doesn't sound very threatening, saying that out loud. Maybe Anjumon and Andromon shouldn't have done that at the end of Season 1. I don't care if you're a detective or a cop. I'm a professional. I don't give a info on customs. I feel like this guy's kind of like Slim Cognito. In my business, client trust is everything. You say you're a saber sleuth? What does that even mean, saber? Oh, cyber sleuth. Figures they'd have a job like that now. Come to think of it, old man Matayoshi said he was in the department with a name like that. What's that? You know Matayoshi? That old geezer? Really? Your detective agency is a secret weapon? What do you mean by that? We're something like his ace in the hole. Why didn't you say so sooner? I mean, could you not have mentioned that earlier, good fellow? Well, I mean, why should I have to mention that? You should just give me the information I wanted. Flump you. We'll get flumped on later today. Yeah, boy. Yes, a rare Digimon medal. Yes, someone did come by looking to sell one. We couldn't agree on a price though, so he left. Where'd he go? How am I supposed to know? I'm telling the truth, honest, I ain't no liar. So, if you see Matayoshi, would you mind telling him I said hello? Alright, well, seemed like an okay guy. Make sure you remember that. This guy came to sell the medal. Looks like we weren't wrong about that. And the buyer's attitude did a 180 when you name-dropped Detective Matayoshi. Guess the old man has some pull. There are probably plenty of people who owe him, and a lot of people he must have dirt on too. By the way, I've made some progress on the investigation on my end as well. Picked up the signal of a Digimon medal. A very Digimon medal with a unique ID has been assigned. I've managed to track it down, but nothing beyond that. The ID has a privacy setting, preventing the owner and address from being identified. It was a real trick to analyze. The perfection on it is pretty darn tough. But anyway, results of the trace picked up signals across the globe, but there's only one signal in Eden. I would guess that's the client's medal. The signal came from Coon Level 4, and from somewhere pretty deep inside the area. I'd like you to head there immediately. It's a rough place, so be ready for danger. I'll leave the case in your hands now. Well, it is true. It is a rough case, and danger is, Oh yeah, yesterday I made Richiosi coffee. I'll pour your cup next time. Well, sounds delicious, Nokia. let's just throw Nokia under the bus real quick, alright? Okay. There's nothing over here. Alright, so, as you saw down there, or if you didn't see, those of you eagle-eyed viewers, or wait, is that what the phrase is? You'll see a, a copy-paste thing here. So, that's definitely not what these things are called. Well, what are these things called? I don't know. But basically the things you copy and paste. So we have the text, And we have a new encounter here, I think. I don't think we've encountered Sukamon before now. Obviously, like, my data says otherwise because I've been grinding a bit here. I didn't do all that much. Basically what I did was, well, first of all, this is Sukamon champion level. The platinum version of him is what I have. He's, like I said, a champion. He's not that strong, but I think he drops a decent amount of experience, or he drops good items. Because the trash Digimon usually do. But he's Earth Element as well. So if you have Wind, you can go all out on him. This is Gekomon. I'm pretty sure I went over Gekomon earlier last episode. And I forgot to use my Thunder right there. But soon enough, my Platinum Sukamon will be replaced. Because there was a Digimon that is slightly better than it. It won't be in my party for quite some time. Those of you who know, about this game will know what I'm talking about. And look at that. 6,600 experience because I have 2 Tactician USBs along with my Platinum Sukamon. That's just sick. Like, that's amazing. The amount of experience you get with these things. So in order to get that platform over there to come down, we're going to need to paste the red over here. So let's do this, that. Remember, I'm pretty sure you need a data type in your party for this. So it helps to have one of each type. So now we're going to head up over here. And another new encounter. Here we have Gyomon. I believe we went over Impmon once before, but if we didn't, Impmon's a dark virus type Digimon. He's rookie level. And we have Gyomon, a fire. He's a rookie level as well, but he's also a fire virus type. So I'm actually going to do... Well, I'll take out Impmon first. Probably taking both out with Celestial Arrow, but I was going to go for the moves that are 3 times as effective. Okay. Let's just poop him. I don't think it's do very much, but... Oh, that did! More than I thought it would, actually. I'm just going to attack with you. Not expecting too much. And here, we're going to Hydro Water 1, and it should do a metric fuck ton. Yeah. Because being a vaccine and hitting him with the element he's weak to. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And a Brave Point. Brave Points are quite good. They're basically free experience. Essentially what they do is they allow you to get... they add a certain amount of experience to your Digimon's experience. I think Brave Point E's add like a 1,000 or so. Let's see. 2,500. Brave Point C's add 10,000. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, let's talk to this guy right here. Ever since my mom got on the Jimmykin, things have been different around the house. She kind of just stares at the TV. She's lost her will to do anything. I'm really getting worried. Oh, that's a little bit weird. Something we'll have to look into at some point, or keep just keep that on your mind, because one of our friends likes Jimmykin a lot. I heard there's a secret second part of the last Jimmykin video. If you shout out the cash, you'll get access. I wonder what's so appealing about that guy anyway. I wonder too. He's got a ton of female fans, Maybe it's something about that pretty boy look. Are you saying that you find him attractive, and you can understand why others might have interest in him? Okay, kind of think about swapping out Stingmon for now, but no, I'll be okay. Duncan, I'm contemplating something right now. Do I want to swap out Duncan? No, see, like, if I swap him out, how many points is he? 12. I'm gonna swap out Stingmon. I'll be right back. On second thought, I'm not gonna swap out Stingmon because I have a plan for what I'm gonna do in this next upcoming fight that I'm thinking of, at least. Okay, as you can see, there's an exclamation point over someone's head over there, so that's the person of interest at the very least. Probably the person with the medal that we need to interact with. But we're not gonna talk to that person just yet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to a few people here. Very much from Zaxxon lately. Maybe a whole new group like Jude's gonna sprout up. Okay, we don't know much about this Team Jude, but most of the hacking incidents around town have been a product of that new ex-Zaxxon team. Demons, they're called. Okay, so what we want to do right now is head this way. Because there's something of interest over here. Very much so of interest, as a matter of fact. Okay. Now that that battle's done, I'm going to head up here. And as you can see on the map, there's 2 items over there in the far right-hand side of the... oh, 3 panic recoveries. That's good. That'll heal confusion. There's 2 items over there. So let's head on over there and grab them, shall we? Those of you that have played this game before already know where I'm going with this. Okay. Let's grab this first. It's something, like, if you look from right here, you can see something kind of familiar over there. So let's head on over, shall we? Talk to this guy right here. I hear people selling imitation Digimon captures all over town. People are paying tons of cash and trading away rare items for them. Sounds like the juicing's real. And as we come up here, we can see an extremely familiar Digimon, those of you that have watched Digimon Adventure 2. Now, for those of you who may have been neglecting your training, you might want to save here, and I think I'm going to do just that. I've not been neglecting my training at all, but I might have a bit of a hard time with this. Although I think I'll be more than okay. I just want to make sure. Alright, so let's head on over here. As you see, we can't get past this guy to get these boxes yet, so... You want to battle? Think you got a chance? You can see the Flamedramon behind me, right? Or are you looking over there because you want to fight? Yeah, dude, I'm ready. So right here, we have an optional boss. As a matter of fact, this is Flamedramon. He is an Armored Digivolved Digimon. He is essentially a champion level. He is a Digimon form of Vmon, and he is a fire neutral type. Now, this guy is quite tough. If you're not ready for him. The first time I played this, I'm pretty sure it gave me a bit of trouble. I didn't game over, because like I said before, all of you that have seen my Imperial Dramon Paladin mode fight, that's the first time I ever get over ever in this game. What we want to do here is I'm going to try to end this as fast as I can. Or rather, and then as few hits as I can. Because Flamedramon, he doesn't seem too powerful right now. He seems like average, But Flamedramon's ability, when his health gets to about 50%, his ability triggers, and his ability, it might say that his attack increases by a significant amount when his HP is at 50% or below. So because of that, I'm going to buff up my party and debuff Flamedramon as much as I can before I need to get to that point. Oh, Lord. That's not good. Okay, he only attacked. Okay, see that? That was a crit. If I didn't have the 20% boost right there, well, I could have been in quite a bit of trouble. Flamedramon's so fast. It's actually a pretty cool Digimon. I really like Flamedramon, to be honest. Okay. Now, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Because I cannot be playing games with this Flamedramon. Okay. Rate your speed. I need to get some more turns as well here. Okay, let's fire rockets. Okay, so let's start using Celestial Arrow now, shall we? Okay, he's not exact. Oh, what's going on? So, like, you can kind of see why he would be quite difficult if you're unprepared for this guy, especially your first time through. That's there to stay, buddy. I need that to stay there. But he gets turned so quickly, like it's really not fair how fast this guy really is. And acceleration boosting again. Okay. See how much Hydro Water does. It's super effective, so. See, and this is why I literally just use Celestial Arrow, because that can't miss. Like, I have a move to use against him that will take advantage of his type. But, if I... This is what happens. Pretty sure that move's 95% accuracy? Yeah. Yeah, 95 accuracy, but I still miss, right? 240. I think he's in range for his ability to trigger, so we might be in a bit of trouble if he acceleration boosts again. Why did I open my mouth? I don't know why. Even as you can see, he's doing a bit more damage now. How much did this do last time? Let's see. 358. Okay. Yeah, now his attacks will be doing significantly more. It's not that much more. It's only raised by 25%, I think it is. Yes! Okay, so that increases the amount it gets debuffed by. I'm actually... Do I have any extra sprays? I don't want to do that. I make sure one of you stays alive. Oh, I forgot to... So there's something I could do now that I haven't been doing, and that's buying revival capsules. Because I kind of forgot to do it before the episode started. Because I thought about it last night after the last recording, but I didn't... oh, did you acceleration boost? Okay, now we're fine. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. We might not be fine. Acceleration boost is a phenomenal move, though. If you Digimon get it, like, if you can take the time to go out of your way to get this move, it's well worth it. Yeah, he's not too hard this time around because I'm more than prepared for him. Like, I have my Platinum Sukamon ready. I've been grinding a bit. But you could already see, if I wasn't prepared for him, he probably would have pushed my shit in. Or at the very least, look at that experience. And with the Digi-Egg of Courage on top of that. So most of you already know what that means, but for those of you that live under a rock, never watched Digimon, or you get into Digimon now because of the series, that allows Vmon to Digivolve into Flamedramon. It's a key item, so you can use it as many times as you want. I'm sorry I acted so big. I didn't realize your Digimon strength. Forgive me! Yep. And with the... Oh, we get 4 now. Let's see. Okay. That doesn't matter. Because I ran Digimon on my farm just for the sake of development. But like I said, I'll go more into that in a different episode. Because I'll have a whole... I'm gonna try to have... English is hard. I'm gonna try to have a whole episode dedicated to a few different things. One of them... We just got a memory up. So that's great. One of them is going to be how to grind up experience fast. I don't know if I'll do it on this save file though, if I do it on my one where I beat the game. I might have to do it on this save file. Because I don't know if I can get to those later spots otherwise. Okay, like I was saying, I kind of want it to be next episode. Well, if I do it next episode, that's going to kind of ruin... How can I do this? I don't know. I'm going to have to think about how I want to go about doing that episode. Well, for now, let's come over and talk to this guy. If I remember correctly, I don't think Duncan's going to be useful. I'll lead with him anyway. I'll just see. I haven't used him in a while. Alright. Oh dear, you're telling me that I stole a very rare Digimon medal? There's no way I could do such a nasty thing. Look at me, with my skinny arms and soft, fair skin. You remember the demons, though. What's that? You've got an ID match? Oh boy, you don't know when to give up. Like I told you, I don't know anything. I never saw any businessman. And there it is. I never mentioned a businessman, guy. What? You didn't say anything about a businessman. All you said was the victim was male? I don't even think I said that, to be honest. Oh, nobody likes a nag. I'll teach you a thing or two. Get out of my way! Okay, and yeah, like I thought, Duncan's not going to be too much use here. But what I can do is make him useful by doing this. Well, not by doing this. Uh-oh. Not Cherry Bomb. Is that AoE? Oh my gosh, yeah, that's AoE. Like I said, guys, Platinum Sukumon is a phenomenal support mon. If you're not using it, please pick one up. It is well worth your time to do so. And I probably should have done that on the Bakumon first, because he has lower defense than intelligence. Significantly lower defense. He also has low HP, so. Alright. So now data types are super effective on those on these viruses. So, Duncan, if you wouldn't mind. Oh my god, Duncan, relax, please. Friend. Please relax. Yeah, so poop. Just let a nice poop. Okay. A little bit of this. Okay, so right here, I don't know if okay, it's my winning knuckle. Even wind claw. Yeah, I'll do one wind claw. And the second one shall be a winning knuckle. Alright, Duncan, relax. I need you to calm down. Okay. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. Poof! You! I won't forget this. I'll report this to my leader, to Jimmykin. I don't really know how that's gonna intimidate me. Well, okay. I know exactly how that's gonna intimidate me, actually. That's the first time you heard someone go boof? What a splendid experience for you. I mean, I guess so. But more importantly, what? Did you get back to the Digimon medal? That was some expressive words in such a short time. By the way, I contacted you because I had new info. Right now, the next case at the agency. Given the client in particulars, I decided that it'd be better for you to cover it. Sorry to dogpile you with stuff, but can I have you come back to the office ASAP? Alright. Does it take us directly out? Unfortunate, but that's fine, I guess. Hey, Matayoshi, how you doing? I really like this old guy. Been alright. Who's this? Yeah, whatever happened to that? Well, alright, if you say so. Sakura's mother? Okay. She talks about me? Well, I mean, I guess I am one of her friends. Although I would... I think she would talk about Ryota more than she would talk about me. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm really not liking this, especially if you guys are paying attention to when I spoke to the one of those random people in Cooling Level 4. He spoke about how his mom would just sit and just watch Jimmykin all day, how things have gotten weird. So it's probably how she used to listen to Jimmykin. Well, I'll definitely help you out. Sakura's a friend of mine. Not only is she a friend of mine, she's a love interest of my buddy Ryota. I can't let anything happen to her. Interesting. You ever heard that expression before, Kyoko? Or I wasn't aware that this is, a common thing right now. But I guess it makes sense if that guy was talking about his mom, and Sakura both listen to Jimmy Ken. Based off of what we heard before, we can assume that Jimmy Ken is up to something shady, especially after that last battle we had, where that hacker said he's going to report this to his leader Jimmy Ken, and he's wearing a demon's jacket. There we go, saying lolls again. Time to jack the airwaves, huh? Okay. Well, I mean, I'm guessing what you're saying is that your plan is to run the airwaves, but please don't. Like, I really don't want anything to do with you, Jimmy Ken. I don't like you. Something else I noticed, I don't know if it's really all that relevant, but only women have really been that into Jimmy Ken as of so far. Ah, okay. So, Jimmy Ken was supposedly a member of Zaxxon, was also secretly running Demon's hacker team, which have been committing crimes lately. And I guess he was using the people in Zaxxon who didn't like Yugo. He was recruiting them into Demons, which would be why there was a lot of like oddballs, and maybe not oddballs, but a lot of people within Zaxxon who would go against Yugo's wishes. That's kind of true, I guess. Oh, Kyoko was wondering what Matayoshi was referring to when he hit the camel's back. Okay, I see. This man Jimmy Ken's actually smarter than he lets on. Then again, based off of what they're saying right now, I would assume that the sponsor is the one pulling the strings, because Jimmy Ken doesn't seem like he's smart enough to have... no, actually, I don't know. Maybe. At the very least, we could say that the sponsor was the influence behind all this. That's a good guess. That's also like the only real corporation we know of in this game at this point in time. It's a little hard to explain right now, but don't worry about it. We'll take care of everything. Yeah, you got it. I gotta find her. I gotta help my buddy Ryota out. Kyoko's such a nice person.
君は又吉刑事から詳しい情報を聞いておいてくれ。
Or maybe she's pushing off all her work on me.
上白が絡むとどうしてもな。前に一度俺がやらかしちまったからよ。何より俺が下手に動くと上に潰されるのがオチだ。公務員の苦しいところだな。
Don't worry, Matayoshi. I got your back, bro.
そこでだ。今回はお前さんの能力に頼りたい。
I don't remember. Does he know about the Connect jump? He might not. Kyoko probably mentioned it to him at one point, though.
いやいや、話はすべて京ちゃんから聞いてる。お前さんにどういう能力があるかってこともな。
Alright, that saves me a bit of time explaining.
お前さんが戸惑うのも無理やね。けど、上白の摘発は俺と京ちゃんの悲願なんだ。
Alright, if you say so.
一丁前に正義ってやつに燃えていた俺からその理想と尊敬する先輩を奪った。
Now it all makes sense. It's a bit saddening, but I got your back. I heard a bit about the case from before when we were talking about the Now Corporation, so.
それが上白だ。
Seems like Kamishiro's just doing all sorts of no good things around here.
京ちゃんから聞いてないか？
She didn't tell me about that, Matayoshi.
クレミ探偵事務所を開いた俺の先輩で元警官京ちゃんの親父さんは上白に消されたんだよ。
That would also explain why Matayoshi has a relationship with Kyoko. I don't mean like, a romantic relationship. I mean like, like they're on really good terms with each other in terms of, solving cases and stuff like that. And that would explain why he started the game. She said she wanted him to stop calling her Kyo-chan. And he said, nope, you've been Kyo-chan to me for years, so. Or, he could have just been like her uncle or something. But now, we know like the truth behind their relationship.
もちろん確実な証拠はね。けど上白は俺と京ちゃんにとって敵なんだ。
You could definitely count me in. If they really are behind all this, that's not okay. And it seems like they're covering up Eden syndrome, and I'd like to get a piece of them for that, so.
どうしても上白の尻尾をつかみたい。ここんとこ活発に動いてる上白とお前さんの能力。
It's like this is all planned perfectly.
今がチャンスなんだ。俺に、いや、俺と京ちゃんに力を貸してくれ。
I won't be doing it for you two, though. I have reasons of my own.
ありがてえ。頼んだぞ若いの。
You got it, Matayoshi.
今又吉刑事とすれ違ったのだが、何かあったのか？目に涙を浮かべていたように見えたが。
He's probably just so happy that we'll finally be able to expose Kamishiro.
又吉刑事、熱い人だろ？
Yeah, he really seems so.
君の能力、コネクトジャンプが犯罪スレスレであることはあの人も分かっている。まだまだ子供の君に頼ること自体、本当はやりきれないはずだ。
Well, I mean, I don't think he would. He seems like well seasoned in his line of work, so.
ただ、あの人にとって上白に迫ることはそれだけ重い課題ということなのだよ。
Yeah, I could definitely imagine.
おじさんは本当は私のことも巻き込むべきではないと思っている。
Alright, see, like, I feel the same, but it was your father that got snuffed out. I could also see why he wouldn't want you involved in this, because, I don't feel like explaining it. You guys basically get the general idea, though.
しかし私自身が上白に迫ろうとしているからな。
Yeah, you have your reasons. He snuffed out your father. Or, not, Kamishiro isn't a person. They. The company. I just want to know like how they did it though, because I don't really know anything about Kyoko's father.
それならばいっそ巻き込んでいった方が万一の場合に私を守れる。
Yeah, there you
そ
go.
う考えてくれているんだろう。まったく、ああ見えて熱い人なんだよ、あの人は。むさ苦しいほどにね。すまない。おしゃべりが過ぎたな。
Don't worry about it, Kyoko. Besides, I'm used to it by now.
さて、話を本筋に戻そう。君は行方不明のさくらくんについて手がかりを追ってくれ。
Alright.
どんな小さなことでもいい。彼女が立ち寄りそうな場所を調べて痕跡を見つけ出すんだ。
Places she'd usually go, huh?
その間に私はジミー・ケントやらのこの不快な映像について調べておく。おおよその察しはついているが、検証を怠ると命取りにもなりかねない。
Well, I feel like there could have been fatal consequences in any case we've taken on so far, so this is nothing out of the ordinary, at least for us.
有能な助手を私の怠慢で失いたくはないのでね。
Don't worry, Kyoko. If I'm a survivor of Eden syndrome right now, even through some like odd means, I think I'll be alright. Place Sakura will likely go. She goes to Nanako a lot. It's a good place to start as any. Okay. Let's see. Who wants to get strong out of his team for Gankumon? Hackmon. Yes, I got some hot accessories I want to sell. I'll wait 3 hours to get one. I mean, I can't really like see anything about that, but okay. Did I get my reward for that case? No. Oh, that was story related. So all I get is a CP. Okay, I'll go a little bit further. For now, not too much. I'm gonna go to the farm first things first, and I'll be right back. All right, so take a look around Nanako. We just got a message from Nokia, which was kind of really random. So let's actually. Oh, before I forget, those of you that are playing hard mode like me, will really need these. I mean, unless you're like over leveled now, because you got your technician USBs before I got mine, or you did a little bit more grinding in the Hagurumon area. But right about here, we can come here and buy revival capsules. All right, battle total of 21, so I'll buy 10 for now. That should be enough. And we can also buy these if needed. So yeah, now let's go back to Nanako. Okay, so now we're back in Nanako. We're gonna go find Nokia. So let's see. Maybe not Nokia per se, but actually, I think what I need to go to is K Cafe. It's probably where I need to go. Oh no, we come up here and we find Ryota. What's poppin', bro? I'm actually looking for her as well. Well, we already know you're in love with her, so anyway, now I don't know if I should tell him. Probably shouldn't. Probably will though. Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. An evil pilgrimage? No, you go on a pilgrimage to stop sin, not for anything evil. Nah. I mean, she'd probably want to meet him. I mean, well, it's not that bad, because, you know, I'm a hacker. Hi. You need to calm down, friend. What if you get hurt looking for her? How's it gonna make her feel? How's it gonna make me feel? You're my buddy. Alright. He wasn't really much help. But we probably should go find Nokia. But I don't remember where she is. I'm gonna check K Cafe, because that seems like somewhere she would be. Nope. Well, last time I found her, she was on floor 2, so let's check there next. Oh, that was also when she was into Jimmy Ken, though. Oh, look, she's still here. Let's talk to her. Well, you basically just messaged me saying that you bought accessories, so I can only assume that you were here. I mean, I haven't yet, but I mean, I probably could. Well, it's not exactly about me. Oh, no, it's not about me at all, actually. Unfortunately, yes. You definitely would. You used to love him until recently. Well, that would also explain why, because that event is what, you know, triggered you to not like him anymore, so. That actually sounds delicious. That can't be the way you identify her. Okay. How long ago was that? Yeah, basically. That would explain how you knew about it. Company put out an ABC on these people? I don't know what that means, actually. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. She ran away. This is probably the thing I would actually say. So I better report back to the office. Okay, then. I think that's where I'll cut it here today. Just before I get back to the office. Because now I'm at 50 minutes, and I know for a fact I definitely don't have 20 minutes to cut out. So, we got quite a bit of things done this episode. Granted, I did extend it quite a bit. So, if you guys did enjoy this episode, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to show your support. I do enjoy reading all your comments. Be sure to check out all my social media, which will be linked down below. Also, don't forget to share these videos with friends and enjoy Digimon, as it really does help me out, along with leaving a like. And be sure to join in on my Discord chat, which is linked down below as well, where we talk about Digimon, Pokemon, you know, all that kind of good stuff, Monster Hunter. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Later.